Hello everybody, I'm Lori. This is Lolly Joe Budget and Debt Payoff Journey. Today I am going to be doing my weekly cash stuffing for the week of June 12th. And I am about a week or so late, but that's fine. I hope everybody is having a great day. And let's just go ahead and get started with it. I'm going to back you up a little bit. Alright. So what I normally do is I put a $1 in each one of my envelopes, except for there are a couple where I put a little bit more in. And as of this week, most of the envelopes will have $41. So I'm hoping that in July I'll be able to do a cash condensing. Okay, so let me just go ahead and get myself organized. So I have a $1, $2, $5, $10, and $20 challenge also, and a weekly challenge. So let's start with the weekly challenge. So we are putting in $12 for June 12th, which gives us a total of $17 now in this envelope. There's 10, 15, 17. I had troubles getting my SD card reader, my SD card to work in my laptop reader. I ended up going to the store to get like a camcorder that is wired to, like in wire, hook up to the laptop, and they did not have anything like that. And so I thought maybe I could find something online, but I came back and I thought, well, I'm going to try it one more time to see if it works, and it worked. At least it worked when I tried it a few minutes ago. Hopefully it'll still be working after I'm done. It's really frustrating, but the computer is not that old, so I don't know what the problem is with the... I even got a new SD card and a new external SD card reader. Neither one of them worked. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I actually asked, I went to Staples and I asked them if they could fix it, and basically they said no. I thought Staples repaired laptops, but not an SD card reader, I guess. So it's a good thing I tried it again and it worked. Otherwise, if I probably would have left it with them for them to try to fix, and then they would have tried it and it would have worked. So I don't know what's going on. I think my next trick is to go to the Dell website. I bought the computer from Dell. Go to the Dell website to see if I can get some guidance. And it would be nice if they had like a wireless camcorder, like a Wi-Fi type camcorder. But I'm sure that's probably expensive, so I don't know. Just hopefully the SD card reader will continue to work. Are y'all having a wonderful day or week? I hope so. This past week I have been dealing with more of the insurance, medical ID theft, or insurance fraud, or I'm not sure what to call it now. You guys may remember, like October of last year, I found out somebody had been using my insurance for their own medical needs. And, well, my insurance got frozen. So all claims have to be manually reviewed. And so well, 1 or 2 claims made it through the process and were approved. And 2 claims were approved that were not me. The main difference between this claim and other claims is that my actual address was on the claim, which is why it was approved. And even though my health insurance company knows that it's not me, they approved it because my address was on the claim. And so I called the place that submitted the claim, and they basically wouldn't talk to me. So I'm appealing it, but I don't know. The problem is that because my deductible has not been met for the year, my insurance didn't really pay for anything, right? They accepted the claim, they approved it, but they didn't actually pay anything because I had not met my deductible yet. So this company I'm afraid they're going to send me a bill, even though it's not me. So, another thing is that I got a letter in the mail from my health insurance company. Well, it's not my health insurance company. It's the company that my health insurance company uses to do pre-authorizations. And they have pre-authorized a medical treatment for this person. So even though a claim had not been submitted yet, it had been approved, this medical treatment, this person. And I called the facility where this treatment is happening, and I explained to them it wasn't me. And they said they're going to resolve it, whatever that means. And so I'm like kind of, I don't want to say freaking out, but unhappy about the whole situation. I kind of thought it was over with. I haven't had any issues since January. And now we got this thing all of a sudden out of nowhere. And so I called a lawyer and told them I wanted to change my name. And I told my insurance company, I told my human resources that I'm going to change my name and get and I want a new member number for my health insurance. And my health insurance company and my human resources, they both thought it was probably a good idea. And but when I called the lawyer seemed to be more interested in the fraud, which, you know, makes sense. He said changing my name should be a last resort. I just don't know. I feel like it's the quickest result. It'll happen. The problem will be solved faster if I just change my name. And the lawyer said it would take like 6 months. put that $10 bill in the wrong slot. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about it right now. So, I don't know what I've done here, but I messed something up, but I'm not going to worry about it. So I didn't want to be disagreeable with the lawyer, and because I mean his point was valid from his point of view. I could understand why he would say that. It's changing my name is a lengthy process. It involves FBI investigation for, you know, criminal records and a state level investigation and fingerprints and all that stuff, and so I understand what he's talking about, but trying to solve this problem of insurance fraud, I think, is beyond it's beyond me. You know what I mean? I don't think we're gonna solve this problem. I think it's from what I understand about it, it's a computer program or software or a database somewhere that when this woman goes to the doctor's office, she gives her name and birth date, they type it into the computer, and my name comes up. My name comes up first. That's a computer program that I don't think I'm going to be able to solve. I'm not going to be able to solve that problem. I don't have the money to try to solve that problem. But that's what the lawyer suggested, and there's been some kind of there's a problem. I don't know. It's beyond me. But I feel like the fastest solution is to just change my name. So that's what I'm going to do. I got an appointment to get fingerprinted, and I know it's going to take time, but this will be less time than trying to fight the insurance industry. So that's my story for today. Appreciate you guys listening. I hope you all are having a good week. The one thought I had is that if this person's if this company, if they send me a bill, obviously I would have much more to say about that. But if they send me her like test results, that's a HIPAA violation, and that gives me a whole other bucket of actions, legal actions that I can take. And I thought about reaching out to her. I found her online. I found her on Google. So I thought, well, maybe, I don't think she knows. I don't think she knows what's happening. And so I thought about reaching out to her, but I didn't know if that was allowed. So anyway, that's it. That's all of the cash that I have for today. Once again, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I hope you all are having a wonderful week. And if you're new here, thank you very much for watching. And I hope that you will subscribe. And thank you for all my existing subscribers. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.